All right, and we are back.
Hey,
So,
yeah, you've returned.
some things have changed. Chujo, do you want to explain a bit?
So, everyone, go ahead and take a look at Imposaurus.
Okay,
Um,
stare at him.
Mr. Imposaurus messed up one of his scores and put in the wrong number. So, we actually have another song tied for ninth place, which we are going to play here in just a moment.
Everyone stare at Imp.
Yeah, go ahead. Look right at him.
Yeah.
All right. So, here we go. So, there we go. Overworld by Nintari Genesis.
Bro, I swear I'm going to have a heart attack by Imposaurus because all the ARPs in there. I love
Oh,
ARPs so much.
why would
I
you
love
say
the retro feel. What?
So that song, yeah, it's got a nice retro feel to it. It's really good.
Very upbeat. And I love the ARPs. I mentioned I like ARPs. Because
Yeah.
I love ARPs.
Yes, I think you've mentioned that you like ARPs.
Yeah.
Anyhow, that song was really well made. It fit the theme really well. It's a nice like retro song. It's a massive change of pace from everything else that's been said.
Yeah. It's very, very different approach. But I think it's a very nice song.
All right. So now we can move forward and go on to seventh place.
Woo.
Alrighty, Walmart snack.
Groove.
How do you before we talk about the song a little bit, how do you feel about losing one of your ginger beers?
It's like losing a child. It's very emotional. I'm a changed man.
It's okay. Alright, so that song, I like the instrumentation a lot. It's cute. I feel like this is one where the song is better than it fits the theme. This is another one where I feel like I don't really strongly connect this with, like, Animal Crossing the same way I did the other one. It sounded very, like I don't know, I didn't get Overworld when I heard it,
Yeah,
but
it's a total and utter crazy groove, but I don't I don't know if it's Overworld. It's I yeah, it could be Overworld, like depending on what kind of Overworld you have, but I think just how good the song really is carried it up to this spot.
oh, yeah, for sure. I definitely don't think that the score is undeserved. This song is so good.
Yeah,
And the instrumentation for sure lends to Overworld. Each individual instrument works together to make an Overworld sound, but I don't know if, like, the actual composition gives me that same vibe.
yeah, it's a bop.
This
Um,
song congratulations on 7th, Walmart.
you get my stamp of approval. That means it's a bop.
Alright, we'll move on to 6th now.
Sixth place.
Very rather short, it was rather short.
Zelda, total Zelda vibes, and there's nothing wrong with that.
I'm getting a lot of Pokemon,
Or yeah, or
Zelda
Pokemon.
vibes. There's a couple of parts of it that definitely sound like Zelda. There's a couple of things that definitely sounded like Pokemon to me. It sounded like a fusion of the 2. It was interesting.
Yeah, and to be fair, I'm pretty sure that both Legend of Zelda and Pokemon have overworlds. I'm pretty sure. So, I mean,
Well, don't quote me on that.
they got two comparisons that both fit the theme. They got it going pretty well for them.
This song, it's not particularly appealing to me on its own, but it definitely fit the theme, and I think that it, uh, once again, a top 10 spot is a top 10 spot, and
Yeah.
I hope that they feel proud of where they are.
This song is definitely like a stereotype of overworlds, I would say, which there's nothing really wrong about having a stereotype of an overworld because that just means that your song is like accurate to the theme.
Yeah,
So
this is like a this is kind of a good example of, like, what a generic overworld song that I was kind of talking about earlier is.
yeah,
All right, let's go on. We'll see what looks like we have 2 people tied for 4th. So let's see what 4th, 5th is.
Yeah, second, fourth.
Anne's song is a good example of really, 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 really strong instrumentation and really strong mixing. I definitely can see the overworld from this song, but it sounds like it's similar to how Lead Phones kind of sounded like a remix. This song sounded like a
Yeah,
remix of an Overworld song to me.
yeah. Yeah, really. I mean, like you said, instruments are on point. If you know An's, he's really good at the percussion and like mixing, mostly percussion, but also he's really nice with mixing in general. This song, I if this was like in a game, I think there would have to be like a lot of certain things done to get this to match to like whatever setting the game would be in. Um, I mean, but yeah, it could be an overworld theme. Very, I sound kind of like an idiot right now, but uh, it's good. It's a good song. Good
The
second,
song's
fourth
really
place.
good. I could see how it would fit in an Overworld. It definitely sounds like a sci-fi type Overworld. I
Yeah,
agree with Pistol Spark. Um, it's pretty good. I just yeah, I don't know. It
yeah.
it's very specific. I agree. It's got a very specific vibe. I don't know. Yeah.
So the, take this as you will. I mean no like disrespect, but uh, it kind of like it sort of sounds like this song you would hear in like a YouTube outro. you know?
That's true. I agree.
That's that's like a possible place for this. I could totally hear this being in like a YouTube outro,
I yeah, I can't help but agree. It does actually sound like that.
especially the lead.
It's a good song. Congratulations, Ans, on 4th place.
I mean, and if you start a YouTube channel, you're good, bro. You're all set.
All right, let's go see what the next 4th, 5th place is. This song definitely fit the theme a lot. I strongly disagree with a lot of the instrumentation choices, and I also strongly disagree with the counter melody. But overall, it's really good, and congratulations to Jim for getting
Yeah.
4th place.
You know, as a host, I'm supposed to be unbiased, but I just want to say shout out to Jim for making it 4th place. I am super proud of you, and here's to more top 5s in the future, you know?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
As
Also,
a
you're
guest
a
host,
guest.
I mean, I've been on here a couple times.
Has Jim come a long way?
I'm
I
a
honestly wouldn't
regular.
know.
I don't know. You know, I don't know. I've played Dauntless with him a little bit, and he's really cool, so that's why I shouted him out.
Alrighty. Now we're on to the top 3. Let's see what number 3 is.
Number 3.
Sunburb's absolute banger.
Banger. Of course, Sunburb himself would make some pretty great burbs. It just makes sense.
Sunburb, dude, that song is just so good. I don't even know what to
Yeah.
say about it.
I love the chord change when it goes from happy to sort of like sad slash mysterious, and then back. I felt that. I felt it in my heart.
Yeah, this song was so good.
Yeah.
It it had such a good atmosphere. It fit the theme perfectly. The instrumentation and mixing was on point. It's just so good.
Right. A great spot for third place, honestly.
All right. Now we have 2 songs tied for first. So
Yeah.
let's see what this. So, congratulations to these 2. Let's listen to these songs. Nothing but ambience.
Bro.
It's so well done.
I'm really happy that this tied for first. Yeah, I heard this before. When I heard it, I was like, this is gonna be first. And I'm so happy that it is. It's got the best birds, in my opinion. Some might say Nobo, which pretty good birds with Nobo, but I think the attention to detail with like the slides and all the different different a big variety of different types of bird sounds in there, and just the bird sounds is like pretty great. But then he's also got the entire other part of the song that's just great.
Kusing's
It's
ambience was
yeah,
really, really good.
it's 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 weird. It's not like it doesn't feel like a song. It just feels like,
It's
you
a
know,
mood.
it's a mood. It's an emotion putting
It's a
on you.
vibe. It's not
Yeah,
a song, it's a vibe.
it's not a song, it's a vibe. You can quote us.
It's really good.
Yeah.
I think his birds are really good. I would put them, like, next to Nobo's in, like, the top tier for the birds in the whole, in the whole round, but I don't know, Nobo had, like, a couple different birds, and all of them sounded, like, perfect for the kind of bird he was going
Yeah.
for. And that And that one bird with like the one lower pitched bird sounded exactly like a bird sample. So I
Yeah.
I don't it's hard for me to compete with that. But let's see who tied with Kusing for the number 1 spot.
The number one. Well, congratulations. to Karma.
Congratulations, Karma and Kusing.
I'll let you go first because I got a funny thing to say.
Okay, okay. Oh, that song, the way the chords build up and into themselves, I really appreciate that, and how they kind of like bounce between each other. Each individual note sounds really, really like all of the instrument choices are really, really good. The mixing is really well done. The song varies throughout the whole thing really well, and it tells like a really, really nice story that I like really appreciated listening to.
Yeah. Yep. Pretty much same here. Like, different moods in the song like show a story of like some parts you're like running. It sounds like you're like running and like frolicking and stuff like that. And other parts are more, calm and you know, you know, slowed down. But I actually have kind of a funny story to tell.
Go for
Uh,
it.
so I was actually talking to Karma a bit, and he was talking to me how uh, he might act. He was thinking about like dropping out of the tournament just because he thought that he was gonna get like a decent score and he wanted to like settle. He was like, yeah, I got what I wanted. I think I did pretty well. I might like dip out. So now I'm thinking like now that you got first place or tied with first place, like you still gonna dip or
Is my man still gonna
I mean,
drop out?
it would be the ultimate flex if he dipped, like, when he got first place, just like, "Yeah, I got first, that's all I needed."
It's it I mean,
But
it's sort of a flex, but if you don't really it's like, I don't know, winning 1 round and then just leaving doesn't it seems like it seems like a flex on paper, but
yeah,
if you actually think about it, it's kinda just like wussing out, don't you think?
yeah. But, like, all jokes aside, though, I'm actually really, really happy that he got first,
Yeah,
and
that
I
song
really hope that he doesn't dip.
that song was really well put together.
Yeah. Anyway, think that about does it for the radio, right? I don't think we have anything else to plan or
That
anything
was
else.
the end of the first
Yeah,
week tournament standings. Here we can see where everyone placed individually.
yeah,
As you can see, we had a couple of no submissions.
yeah. Fortunate, but you know, they still
And we're
have
getting Mintari in there.
they still have the second prompt, right?
Still have the second prompt? Yeah. They
Yeah,
have there's 3 there's I'm pretty sure that there's 4 rounds where it's like this,
yeah,
so
yeah. This one was Overworld, and the next prompt, which people are still working on, is the underground sort of cave, if I'm correct.
mhm, mhm.
Yep. So I mean, for the do not submits, it's gonna be a lot harder to try and be in the top 16, but it's still doable for a fact.
You still have the opportunity to and even if you don't come top 16, you still have the opportunity to make it into the lower half of the bracket,
Yeah.
so
So just keep beeping and yeah, keep composing.
and even if you don't make it straight into the top 16, or even if you get knocked out of the tournament at some point, you can still participate. You can still make your own songs, even if they don't get scored. So
Yeah. So I- yeah, I guess we're done here. Best of luck to all the composers here that are submitting. There's a lot of us. So
there are a lot of us.
yeah, there are a lot of us. Which is this is this the largest tournament yet, or
I'm
have there
not
been
certain.
bigger? I
It
think
may be.
yeah. I mean, 36 people. That's whether even if like some like didn't submit, that's still 36 entries. Um, yeah.
Well,
Anyway, and
that
I'm
was
gonna
pretty
stop
good.
dragging this along.
Congratulations to the top 10.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. We'll see you next week, same time. Can I get
Good,
confirmation on that? Yes, next week, same time.
good
All
luck.
right.
Good luck with week 2, everybody.
Yep. See you next week.